No, exactly right. This squad, they have such a star-studded lineup. Sim, Dims, I'm Ubi, Mikey, and Migrant. All players that have spent many hours playing the Gears of War franchise. From Gears of War 1 to Gears of War 3, these guys have constantly been performing at the top level in Australian competitive scene. Looking forward to see how they can do it tonight. Citadel, they're yet to net themselves that first place finish, but they are in a commanding position to do so. I'm looking to see if they can shake off that long wait that they had, make sure that it didn't deter them, keep that momentum coming through, because every time you make it through the winner's bracket, you're feeling good, you're feeling confident. Let's hope they can make it happen.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. Being in that position before myself, it is definitely quite a confidence booster for sure.
Who are we going to be jumping off with to start this one off? I'm looking at my man Doesplay. Put up an immaculate scoreline last game. He went, I think, 10-4 on Fuel Depot, then around about 6 kills for himself on that mansion. Looks like he will be playing a little bit slow. Kind of going for that high side, then backing off the top rope. Has been picked up by the players of Citadel. Doesplay, he's been running straight through that river. He's coming up behind Mike. I don't even know if he's there. The top rope is charging. Narrowly hitting that shot on Sayer despite a sniper support coming through. Shrekman will get the down on Mikey Elite. He's moving up with those nades on the pillars. He spots a player. She is right. The sniper going to be moving in there. Elite getting a nice amount of cover as Shrekman takes out iMovie. It's going to be a 3-on-3.
Mikey B just moving up through these connectors with the torque, able to stick one in the butt of Shrek. Just avoiding some Lancify here and some nades, able to stay alive, although going forward. Simdims getting a shotgun down Elite. Mikey B will clean this up with a torque, but it's going to be 2v1 in favor here for Citadel, and Migrant just taking out with a nice skip.
Oh, Mikey just coming up so strong to bring this out, picking up that torque bow. Darksayer thought he would do something cheeky, rush straight through that river for a massive flank, but Mikey had none of that, hitting him with the torque bow, getting himself 2 more kills with that weapon. I tried to emphasize how powerful it was, and Mikey just backing up my statement, but Simdims, we've got to jump on board with him when he's got the sniper in his hands. A lot of smoke grenades going up. Mikey trying for that same strat twice. Luckily, he had the backup once he got down. Ramtramp was not able to finish that one off. Oh, and a massive cross-map headshot for Simdims, taking out the opposing sniper player of Shrekman. He's got to be feeling good right now. The momentum carrying his shot that little bit further and taking out Shrek.
Yeah, Simdims did opt to go for the sniper straight away, while Shrek chose to go for it after the round settled down a little bit. Simdims just watching. Shrek maybe just a little caught out there. Was not expecting Sims to be watching across the river from his own sniper bridge. Simdims just lining up the quite, an easy shot. Still, under pressure, it can cause some players to waver.
It wasn't off the pickup, he was running it.
Yeah, I know, but but Simdims was able to keep a watchful eye the whole time when Shrek did pick it after he picked up the sniper.
No, you're exactly right. Now, jumping back into the game here, we see Citadel. They've kind of put on the brakes, not really using their man advantage to secure any extra parts of the map. We see Elite. He's got himself the frags. Very difficult to push a frag-wielding player in these tight, narrow corridors that come for that high side pillars. We see Darksayer. He picked up Shrekman's sniper off his corpse. Elite. I mean, Ramtram rather, just waiting down, using up every single bullet in his Lancer. So, not too sure what the plan is coming out of here. No idea why both squads are playing so passive, especially Citadel.
That's precisely it. They do have 2 snipers and a torque bow in their possession, and they also have a man up. And if they've been hearing what Ramtram's been doing, they should know that they're also a Lancer down.
Yeah, I'm really curious to why these teams are playing so slow. Citadel, a team known for aggressive shotgun players and really relying on their gun skill. Still kind of a new squad to get into this tactical play. Ramtramp, he's just messing around and he eats a sniper into the backside, going to be taken into half red, but still, no aggression coming out from either squad. Mikey, he's still got the torque bow, 2 snipers, 1 on Simdims, 1 on I'm Ubi, and Migrant just waiting on these stairs. I'm trying to trying to think of why these teams would be playing so passive, but I'm coming up dry here.
Yeah, I definitely am too, especially Ramtram. He's been down here by himself, I believe, if I can find... Yeah, he's pretty much by himself, just to the lower of these stairs here. Now only just stepping back to collect back with his team. I'm a little lost for words. Simdims with that slight fail of the smoke there, unfortunately. I think they will make some sort of a push in this last 45 seconds of the round. I think mainly what it's been, they just don't know where the two remaining players from Integral are. Now picking up the nades, they should definitely look to make some kind of push here. Mikey charging the bow. Ramtram's opted to just hide in spawn. This could be the smarter play coming out from Citadel. Ubi, however, is he going to run straight to spawn? He is. He knows someone's waiting there. And this may not be quite a safe round.
Yeah, Ramtram, he's just been waiting in that back spawn area. The frags come in, but he is going to take out Iron Ubi. But Citadel, after much deliberation and I'm sure very patient and very slow push, they do take that round away, but they could have been done like 5 minutes ago. That was uncharacteristic to say the least.
That's definitely right. I'm just a little confused.
I guess it's just that they've lost many a game to Integral Nation from overcommitting. They just want to give them all the respect they deserve. Integral Nation, such an amazing team when it comes to Gears of War. UE, but straight away Ramtram with an aggressive push going to get taken down, and a cross Lancer coming out from I'm Ubi, coming out from Simdims. The frag going to be cleaning up that down player. Looks like Doesplay, he's stuck in the river. He's going to never send until it's a massive shot. Going to be getting the bag before the Lancer comes out of I'm Ubi, but looks like Doesplay rather, he is in a 1v1 versus Ubi. Torquebo in his back pocket. Now this is intense.
That was an absolutely dirty shot coming out from Shrek. A pop shot at least, if not a blind fire on Migrant, pushing him high side.
Yeah, I hope
definitely coming up clutch for his team there. I was watching Migrant's view, but you could tell.
Oh, that's even more impressive. With a massive pull-off shot onto Darkseer. It looked like the Torquebo was going to charge and fire in time, but Ubi had none of that. Using that pull-off shot, the extra damage it provides to hit every single pellet into Darkseer's chest, giving him immediately and a massive 3-0 advantage coming out for Citadel Gaming here. They're feeling good.
I guess in hindsight, maybe Citadel playing that round as slow as they did just chose to give themselves a safe round, keep the momentum, although Migrant just going for a sloppy pickup on Torquebo here, getting caught out in the river under the bridge. And now, Integral up a player. Yeah, they are getting control of that mid-bridge.
Yeah, it looks like Citadel really not respecting the players of IN there, despite the previous round so slow. He just ran in, didn't even slide the bow, just picked it up straight in the face of Darkseer, I believe that was, who was able to get the gib, not pick up the weapon for himself as Mike was there waiting around, but no kills going over to Citadel just yet. We see Shrekman, he's moved up high up in those connectors, got himself the long shot sniper rifle, going to be smoking the sniper bridge any second now, just peeking around the corner. Here it comes. We saw Shrekman last round get a massive shot onto Migrant. Let's see if he can do it again. Probably no, because Migrant's dead.
Going for a cheeky blind fire there through the smoke, hoping Simdims would pop his little blonde head out, I believe. Is he playing the bear? Yes, he is. He's playing bad.
It looks like Shrek just trying to be cheeky here, trying to go for some blind fires. These Integral Nation players, they're having a little bit of fun, but I'm not, because I'm watching a very stale game right now. These players, they're capable of such amazing pushes. It would be interesting to see why they're not going for them, why they're just waiting alone. We hear the frag grenades coming out from Elite, I do believe that was Mike. He's just watching the bottom stairs to make sure no one's flanking through. A second sniper being picked up by I'm Ubi. That is a long shot in the pocket of Simdims, and I'm Ubi jumping on board with Simdims. We saw him out-snipe Shrekman earlier on in this game. I wouldn't be surprised to see him do it again.
And a second sniper rather has been picked up by a member of Integral. Unfortunately, I didn't see who picked it up. So Shrek and Elite. Yes, that would be a
Elite's definitely the secondary sniper player after Shrekman.
Bit of a snipe off here going on here in this high score. Shrek, although catching Mike out. Mike was hoping Simdims had his back, but maybe just not calling out that Shrek had pushed up. Simdims now by himself here on the sniper bridge. Getting full red by a sniper shot on the chest. Ram Tram giving a bit of a bag and getting popped by Ubi. Honestly, not
coming out of Integral Nation. Oh, it's mind-blowing right here. Shrekman not even opting to go for the kill onto Simdims, but Elite had his back, popped Ubi before the revive could come out, and then pops Simdims after he taps himself up. So Iron winning the most bad-mannered round I've ever seen.
In all the years of gears I have seen, that has been one of the most like eat your words rounds, I guess.
We see a massive push coming out of Integral Nation here. Looks like Darksayer will be getting himself the first kill onto Migrant, but Elite finished off after Ubi down here. Mikey getting that one for himself. Shrekman hitting the shot in the back, going for the down. Just to move up to security as a player to do that for him. That's going to be Darksayer. Got himself 2 kills already this round. That's going to be a 3-2 man advantage coming out of Integral Nation here. Citadel, after a strong start, they're starting to lose their steam here.
Yeah, that's precisely it. I think, I don't know, some of these shenanigans that's been happening mid-rounds with some of the, you know, somewhat bad managed play. Although Sayer able to pick up a kill with the Talkbow. Shrek opting to pick up the Hammerburst here. I guess he's well known for having a love of the weapon, but still, I'm not too sure swapping his shotgun out for it was the correct decision. Sayer getting the blind fire stick for the last man to pick up the round for his team here. 3-2, still in the favor of Citadel. Yeah, look, this game has just been quite an interesting one.
Oh, you're exactly right. Integral Nation looks like they're finally biting back after getting stomped on these first 3 rounds. Now the round score up to 3-2. It's still in favor of Citadel. It is first to 4, so they only need one more round to take this and bring themselves up in that best of 7 continuation. Migrant, he's going to be getting to that middle bridge first, mantling over the cover, sliding those frags, not going to be dropping them on the players down below just yet. Let's see if he knows how to do it. Going to be bouncing it off the wall. 2 frags coming down. Will they connect? The Talkbow has been picked up, but no frag kill just yet. Simbians getting it down to Darksayer with the sniper, but the sniper not going to be connecting him as he gets back up. Mike, he's up in the connectors. He's trying to make something play, but it's time to watch Darksayer because he's got that Talkbow.
Now I think Darksayer is going to try and push the Talkbow up to middle bridge, possibly here. They Citadel do have a player watching the bottom of the stairs, and they are also up on the bridge, so maybe pushing up balls blazing may not be quite the easiest option here. But there are 2 players here from Integral on the lower side of the bridge. Bit of a firefight going here. Mike Ippy trying to push up on Shrek, who had the sniper out, but switching to a shotty, cleaning up the kill on Mike. Migrant's going to have to push down, help his teammate Ubi here. Although Sayer sticking him at the last second. Ubi just getting a little caught out by Migrant, and they're just walking into him with the Talkbow in his knee. Yeah, that was so unfortunate. That Talkbow, once it sticks, it does have an explosive ray. It's going to be taking out Ubi with that shot. A 2-for-1 coming out of Darksayer and the chainsaw to tie it up. Integral Nation, it looked like they were joking around those first few rounds, because now Citadel, they barely stand a chance against this revitalized Integral Nation squad. Precisely, it may be a bit of the bad manner displays we saw here may have got under Citadel's skin.
Yeah, they're really struggling to get back that massive amount of aggression we saw earlier. Migrant and Simdims, they will be taking possession of that mid-bridge. We see the frags for Simdims. He's just throwing them willy-nilly. None going to be able to connect here as he just throws them at nothing. Not even using them to make a push. Jumping on board now with Shrekman. Once again, the sniper coming out of Integral Nation. We saw him get a beautiful headshot onto Migrant earlier in this series, but he's yet to replicate that. Let's see if he can make something happen now.
Gonna see a player moving up to the mid-bridge. I think he may have got a shot off as he was on the stairs, although not able to clean up from the damage on that kill. Simdims now, I believe, for Citadel would have picked up the sniper, but Shrek's pushed up here on this middle bridge is not in a good, yeah, precisely a bad spot, getting caught out and taken down at the bottom of this bridge. Double down here for Citadel and Integral, although Citadel had the numbers there. Simdims downing Ramcham under the bridge with the sniper. Mikey be finishing up that kill, and we have Elite trying to push 2 players here on the low side. Obviously just doing as much as he could, getting a kill at least, but getting taken out. Did have man disadvantage on his side, and the first map goes to Citadel.
That is such a mistake coming at a Shrekman, completely overcommitting for that kill on the mid bridge. The backup was there by I'm Ubi, and Shrekman getting taken out early on in the round, the downfall coming out.
Yeah, that map was rather interesting. An extremely slow second round coming out by Citadel, although the man up, and then after that, just some I'll say some gears. Bad manners ensued and slowed things down again. However, it did go to a 3-all, so things were firing that last round. Gave a bit more of an interesting viewer perspective. Citadel able to clean up the map for themselves. So just keep... And only, I believe, 2 maps away, would it be? Or
just one map. Remember, they are now 3-1 up in this best of 7 continuation, having won the previous time they versed 2-3 in favor of Citadel. So if they are able to take out this mansion, they are going to take the
2-1, sorry, I believe it was. Oh, so, yes, no, you're right.
Yep, awesome.
I must have missed that. I will amend that in the scoreboard.
Yep, just check Skype real quick. Got some shit we need to work out coming into the next game while these teams set up their squads here. Going to be changing up between that Locust and Cog. So on Mansion, we previously went over Mansion, but for all of you tuning in now, Mansion is Chaos Incarnate. Basically, only 1/3 of the map gets played, as it makes that boom shot the main point of contention. The rocket launcher-esque power weapon here. Teams, they tend to fight over it, despite not even getting it most of times, just getting the kills. The frags, the secondary power weapon here. So teams, they can have the option of sending one player for that frags, for that 1v1 fight, but 9 times out of 10, it's going to be decided by who wins the shotgun fight at the boom shot. Smoke grenades, shotguns, and nades. They're the main points of focus for Mansion here. It's called Mansion, but we don't even play in the Mansion. It may as well be called the front yard, because that's what it seems like, Tim.
That's precisely it. I mean, on Gears of War 1, we do have a map called Courtyard that is not played in the competitive cycle. Maybe we could just steal the name of that map and stick it on as the label of Mansion. Yeah, that's correct. That's precisely it. I mean, the only time we really see people go inside is if they run inside off the bat to run outside through the front door to nades, or if there's a player who's last alive for his team and he's trying to stay alive, might go inside, hide in a room in that mansion.
Yeah, gonna be jumping on board with Shrekman here, the person who cost IN their last round. He's gonna be feeling bad after that one. He's gonna be looking for some revenge, and as I say that, he picks up the Hammerburst. Going to be running in, trying to get some BR-esque style kills here. Elite's going to be getting that first kill. Going to be getting another one for himself. The BR doing what it can to get some damage here. But looks like the last player alive will be I'm Ubi, but Shrekman's going to be taking him out with the damage of that Hammerburst. Can't be underestimated there.
That's it. I mean, he's one to talk up the Hammerburst so much. In scrims and the like, and actually seeing him pick it up in a grand final is rather interesting to see. I think I'll be honest, I think it's rather lucky the rest of his team were able to do their job around Boomshot, stay alive and get kills.
Exactly right. We've got to jump on board with Iron Doobie, one of the best movement-based players in this game. Will be picking himself up on Boomshot, shooting at Elite, gets the original gift, goes for another one, missing that shot, but it doesn't matter because already the Locusts have taken that round. And Mansion is fast. Mansion is very fast-paced. It is a difficult map to capture all the action on stream. As you jump on board with one player, 2 players die on the other side of the map. Who's getting the most kills? That's going to be Simdims. You've got to go on board with Simdims here, Tim.
Vino first, of course. He's starting off with that pistol out, sorry, to get some damage on the people running the statue. Is going to be watching down this boom eye corridor. Ramtram taking out Migrant in the process. Boom pick up from Mike, unable to connect with the first boom. Simdim's just walking up trying to get a two-piece with a pistol there. Unfortunately not able to connect with the melee. Ubi just trying to move around, stay alive for his team, being the last member with a 1v4. Unfortunately, just too much Lancer fire for him to handle.
Yeah, it looks like...
I think he did get it down though up at the nades, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he was able to win his 1v1, but unable to execute the play. Not that it would have mattered. A 1v3 versus a guy with 2 boom shots. A very, very strange scenario to fight your way back from. I'm really jumping on board with the man himself. I'm Ubi this round. Last round we saw him get a little bit robbed, shot the guy when he was down, but now he's getting crossed. Looks like Shrekman will be jumping in that bathtub. A player rushing into I'm Ubi. He's trying his best to go for that blind fire. Lances isn't geared to all 3, Nate. That's not going to cut it. As he gets down, it is a 2v1, but on the board of Simdims, he does have himself the boom shot with 1 shot left.
I don't think he got called out that there was a player in his own hammer burst there. Rather unfortunate for him. That could have been an easy 1v1 if he knew he was there instantly. Elite though doing all to stay alive against that boom shot. And a bit of a crossfire from Ramtram there. 2 down Simdims.
Yeah, the IN squad, you can see, despite having a little bit of a pickup group here with the likes of Ramtram going up against the Citadel main lineup, the communication and teamwork cross Lancer and just general vibe, the feel of their gameplay just seems so much more coherent than the likes of Citadel, who are kind of just playing for themselves. The boom shot going completely uncontested. Out of Citadel, we see a fight going on inside between Ramtram and Simdims. Not something I'm used to saying here, Sim, but it's happening nonetheless, and it looks like Ramtram will be winning it. No! The elbow comes out of Simdims to take that one. In the process, Migrant gets taken out, takes out Streckman. Rather, we see Ubi at that nade. Another kill from Migrant. It is going to be a 3v1. Doesplay trying to do what he can to turn it into a 2v1. Gets that, but it's going to be Migrant and I'm Ubi taking on Darksayer.
Darksayer maybe opting to pick up Sniper. No, he decides to stay with his Lancer. Maybe picking up the Sniper could have been quite not so good thing for here. Or, geez, I think he would have almost had that last stare on down with the Lancer. Kind of stuck by that that furnish there. Yeah, he's going to try and shoot it to find himself a way out. Unfortunately, though, maybe stalling a bit too much, taking a few too many shots in the back and just getting pistoled and Lancer down. Yeah, that was excellent cross, excellent 2-man play coming out of Migrant and Ubi, just giving Sayer absolutely no room to work with. The only way he could have won was if he'd gotten that down, then pushed his advantage. Migrant just doing a great job of staying alive in that scenario. Quelling his aggression a little bit. Citadel are fighting back here. Jumping on board with Iron Ubi, the front runner out of Citadel. He wants to go for that boom shot, switching to his Nasher. Sees the player in his side, slides in, gonna get a headshot immediately. But Migrant and Mike are there to answer. The boom shot gets picked up, but Ramtram, he gets a team kill for it. He misses the reload. No! He does a 180, gets the shot onto Simdim's, got himself full red, but Mike, he's nowhere to be found. The pistol coming out of Ramtram, and this is gonna be that 1v1 action that makes Gears of War such a blast to watch. We see Mike, he's got himself some actives. He's on the hunt. Ramtram, he's gonna be running for his life, just playing this. When in a 1v1, you are able to change the fight. Looks like they will be going for the respectable melee, indicating a 1v1 shotgun only battle. Mikey, he has the advantage, goes for the roll. That's going to be very unfortunate, but no, it's a miss, and Ramtram takes it out. That's going to be Iron winning map number 2, taking the score 3-2, still in favor of Citadel, but Ramtram coming up clutch in that 1v1. My goodness, I thought Mike was doing exceptionally well at the start of that 1v1 to chase Ramtram down. Mike did see himself in a position of right-hand advantage and chose to play that super aggressively. Ramtram, although able to get behind a decent 1v1 cover at that boom eye. Yeah, it looked like it was all going in Mike's favor until he missed that cover, rolled directly into Statue, and by then his bearings were completely shot, couldn't regain himself, and Ramtram coming out ahead on that one. Going to be jumping on board into Gridlock here, the third map of the finals. The score count is 3-2 in favor of Citadel. They just needed that last map to win, and it all came down to a shoddy battle. Ramtram coming out ahead on that one, but jumping onto Gridlock, we have the Sniper Tower, the Boomshot Arch, grenades in between the car wrecks. Now, teams
They like to favor the sniper pusher, sending sometimes 2 to 3 players in there just to contest it. Once control of that sniper tower, you are able to rain down the pain across various locations on the map. The boom shot, incredibly hard for one man alone to pick up should he desire. Teams, they do like to go for more of a cheese-esque strategy, running 2 through the boom arch, 1 through nades, and 1 flanking the sniper. So expect to see various strategies coming out of Gridlock from both teams here.
That's exactly it, Rogue. Definitely, yeah, you see teams, they do prefer that sniper tower push, like you said. Although, with that being said, the boom shot push is definitely not out of the question for either team. And definitely cannot forget about the frags in the middle.
Yeah, the frags in the middle, kind of the backstory of this map, kind of takes a back foot when the sniper and the boom shot are in play. The boom shot, the main power weapon that teams will be wanting to secure. It is able to give players instantly from far range. And remember, once a player is down, only a point blank shot or melee will kill them, unless, of course, you have an explosive. That means that the frags and the boom shots are able to secure those kills from across the map.
That's exactly it.
Looking forward to see where these teams open up. The countdown has begun. They're going to be getting underway. Just keep in mind that the side of Citadel, they're a more aggressive squad. They have 2 of the best snipers on the game right now in Simdims and I'm Ubi. Shrekman, not a laughing matter when it comes to the sniper here, but expect Citadel to play a little bit more sniper focused. Really looking forward to see which team kind of jumps the gun here. When teams send both 3 to that sniper tower, expect an absolute bloodbath. Once you're up there, it is so hard to retreat, especially if you get a down and force your teammates to stick around and revive you. Now, when players do 3 top, they usually send 1 to the boom shot just to make sure to watch that arch, because you are completely out in the open should you try to pick that up. Only a smoke grenade providing minimal cover.
Who will I kick off with the start of this map? I think I will try and find the front runner for the Locust team, Shrek. He's heading to the boom, playing that Savage Drone I have not seen for a long time, actually. I haven't really seen it much in this game, although he's just going to go for a boom pickup straight away, getting Lancer down. Did have a player there, do pick him up. He's going to push through, get Lancer down again by Mike. Mike is going to just step up, Shrek just getting left alone by the teammate that was there with him at the boom. Simdim's up here in the sniper, taking a 1v1 with the Nasher, unable to win that 1v1. I think that was the last boom being used. Elite full red here on the stairs. He's going to have to push this 1v1 on Mike, otherwise he's just going to get naded and crossed out.
Yeah, that was very messy. We saw Shrekman and Saya come on 2 completely different wavelengths there. Saya, he was under the impression that once the revive was coming at Shrekman, he was going to fall back, regroup, recover his health, and go for a boom push on tower. Shrekman, he wanted to keep on rushing through, got down immediately after and picked up. So IN kind of had 2 different plans in mind.
Yeah, that seemed a little odd that they sent the second player there for the quick boom pickup. He got the first revive, but then just left Shrek as he rolled through to contest the guard Els with boom.
It looks like we will be seeing a 3 snipe push coming out of both teams here. Migrant, he's going to be that front runner, choosing to opt for that pistol, but it looks like Simjin and himself going for that. I'm Ubi gets taken down in that boom shot. I can't really see whereabouts he is. Mikey, he's trying to get that Simdim. He's been making a play on Shrekman on that sniper. Ubi's going to get revived for his teammate, but Mike goes down at that boom shot. That is crucial. Now the boom shot is completely free. Elite goes to the down of Simdim. Gets another one on Ubi. Unfortunately, misses the kill into Migrant, but Migrant, he's in a bad spot. He's trying to go for a play here, but Doesplay gives him immediately.
That was a much cleaner round there by Integral. Able to get control at Sniper Tower and just getting an amazing cross down on Ubi. Possibly getting caught out, may have been able to sit in a better spot, but again, it just happened so fast for him, and maybe a few revives that went out that may, you know, possibly shouldn't have happened, just causing themselves to just get stuck in a revive spree.
It's a revive of here you saw. Unfortunately, once your players start to lose dominance in that top, the Boomshot player is forced to play aggressive. He has to go for that 1v1. We saw Mikey losing it last time, but this time he gets the Boomshot, but Shrekman just completely outplays him. 2 booms for 1 player. That's never a worthy trade, especially when you see a great double boom just waiting for you upstairs, and Mikey gets taken down. Ubi, he's left in the 1v3, has to take his 1v1. It's not looking good as Darksayer stands his ground, and with superior accuracy, wins the 1v1.
Again, just Mike able to get that boom and rotate it back to the sniper tower, but Citadel had already lost a man up there, I believe, and just unable to connect with the first boom. Shrek had no idea Mike was there with the boom. A bit of a blunder on his part. He could have definitely used that second boom for better things.
Yeah, Elite's going to be coming up straight to that sniper. I'm on board with him getting a lot of Lancer, but gets shut down in the back. He's from the Lancer down to the boom. So Mikey, he smokes out that boom. He wants to go for a play, but immediately Darksayer gets the down to Simdim. Not going to clean it up as Shrekman does. Nate coming out, but Mikey has to turn his attention from that boom and getting a shot in the back. The melee misses. Mike should win the 1v1, but no! Ram Trams, despite all odds, takes out Mike's feet with a shotgun to the feet.
Again, just some really extremely solid play up at the snipe tower by Integral Nation here. Just able to get their 3 men up there and just thwart any kind of push that Citadel tried to push back up after things had settled. And at the same time, Integral just playing stronger at the boom there.
Jump on board Shrek here, man. He's gone for a massive flank. Looks like he will be looking for the players in that garden area. No one there as he probably should have gone straight up that side, but here goes 3 players. Gets the first one behind Ubi, but the 2 will be waiting for him. A kind of delayed flank. Not sure what quells his aggression, but the cross-map boom shot out of Ramtram to pick up Simdim. It's a 2v2 with boom shot in favor of Integral Nation. The grenade coming out. The sniper is still up for grabs, and it does get picked up by the likes of Elite, the secondary sniper from Integral Nation here. Boomshot and sniper in favor of them. Look for them to be closing this round out in the next 30 seconds.
That's precisely it. I don't believe there's any frags left in the hands of any of the players, so I definitely give the edge here to Integral having a boom and a sniper.
You're exactly right, Ramtram. He wants to go through. He wants to push in to get that nice boom shot on the player waiting on boom card, but we see Mike. He's pretty far back now. If these 2 players on the side of Integral Nation play this perfectly, they can bait out Mike to pick up a massive amount of cross Lancer from Mikey. Ramtram is going to be the first one to respond. Get that revive. It's not going to count for anything, but it does pull Citadel out of their hiding spot here as a shot coming down from Elite. He's in that snipe tower. Ram, he's just watching that boom arch to make sure no one comes through here. Gonna go for something risky? No.
I'd say if there was for any time for Elite to get caught out here, it was just then. Ramtram, excellent boom on Mike trying to run out up those stairs. Getting some ammo for himself. Migrant stuck in a 2v1 situation with 2 booms down below and just ready to push up at any time. But sorry, as I was saying before, if there was any time for Elite to go down, that was the perfect time. Because if Elite had have gone down as the boom spawned, that definitely could have been a boom for Citadel, if that was the case.
That was such a risky play. There was no reason for him also to move back up to that snipe tower, and Ramtram with this boom shot, using it like a surgical shotgun, just demolishing players from somewhat far away. That was just impressive to watch, and that's going to be Integral Nation taking another map in a dominating fashion to tie it up 3-3. Now, this is what gets me excited, Lumberjack. This is one of the best scenarios possible. We have it completely tied up in maps. The next map decides it all. Citadel. They fought hard. They were rewarded for their dominance throughout the winner's bracket. They got here with so much confidence, so much momentum. Integral Nation, they had to fight grueling fights through that loser's bracket just to make it here, but finally, We're here in that finals. The next map wins, and it's going to be in Fuel Depot.
Fuel Depot, quite a historical map between these two teams. Many things have happened on Fuel Depot. Player disconnects, and the like. Both teams known for having rather strong Fuel Depot plays, in my opinion, and I've heard as well from other players in the community. And as we've seen tonight already, Integral winning a Fuel Depot against the players of Purple Cobras in the losers bracket final.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see the nades. For me, the talking point of this map is the frag grenades. Both players, we know they're good at snipers, we know they're good at boom shots, but how a team can make use of the frag grenades in Fuel Depot can make or break a boom push. When you go, you just got to keep in mind that the original Locust spawn has the advantage of being able to weapon slide that boom shot with relative safely. Now, on that COG side, it is imperative to punish that player with those frag grenades. Look for Simdims, look for Mike Yippee to get those nades, to throw them, to control the mid boxes area to keep their frag players safe. Citadel, they're going to have to give up the sniper early on, maintain control of that middle of the map, box the boom shot player in. But I know Integral Nation, they play a very strong boom push. Their players in Shrekman, he likes to run in there. He likes to weapon slide the boom with backup on a player on step up, lancering straight ahead to make sure any player contesting him on that inside gets taken out immediately.
That's precisely it. We see many upon many different strategies to play inside here. Sometimes teams like to send one man solo and have the other players try and make work around the map. Try to not let him run inside through that front door, get an easy pick up and boom. Some others like to opt on their fast side to send more players to the boom and let the players on the slow side flood in and have kind of like a save the boom pickup situation like you were mentioning. I think these two teams like to play the save boom and letting the players on the slow side come inside through back door. But obviously we'll have to wait and see for this map to get started to figure out exactly how these teams will be playing it.
Now, a lot of teams, they don't really care what faction they get, Locust or COG, but when it comes to Fuel Depot, you bet they'll fight to tooth and nail, look at every single rule set to make sure that they can get that Locust side, because winning that far side is so imperative to winning the map. So teams, they're just going through remembering which side gets which faction to make sure that they can take every advantage you can, and why not? It's the best of 7. It's 3 maps apiece. The next map wins. Fuel Depot, 2 snipers on either side. Look for the likes of Simdims and Integral Nation Shrekman to be picking those ones up and popping heads. Last time when we saw, I do believe it was Purple Cobras taking on Integral Nation, you saw Elite being able to just open up rounds with headshot after headshot. Just waiting on players to choose their factions, and we will be underway. Looking forward to this game. We've kind of had a spiel about how Fuel Depot's played, how we expect these teams to play, but realistically, what we're going to be seeing is head-on aggression around the middle of that hangar bay, just through boxes. Expect smoke grenades, expect shotguns. Mike Yippee one of the more premier rush players coming out of Australian Gears of War, known for getting those freight trains when all other players are reluctant to. But you can't look any further than Integral Nation's Darksayer, arguably the best player coming out of Gears of War Australia. He's been playing since Gears of War 1 Emergence Day. Everyone knows him, everyone loves him, and the patience, the thing that sets Darksayer apart from your average run-of-the-mill Australian Gears of War player is the patience. He knows exactly when to hold on to those shots, when to melee, when to back off, when to push. The decision-making of Darksayer cannot be underrated.
No, I'm definitely in complete agreement with you there, Rogue. Definitely one of the players I've known to be extremely patient. It almost seems somewhat troll-like when you face him and he's just standing there waiting for you to make your move. Yep. But in his mind, he knows exactly what's going on. Just waits for you to walk into his shot exactly, and he'll just, you know, full red you every time.
You're exactly right. Looking forward to see how he does it on such a chaotic map where standing still can potentially be your downfall with players just running at you through smoke. Once these players get their teams decided, we'll finally be underway. Each of them, like I mentioned, there is a bit of bad blood when it comes to Citadel and Integral Nation. These guys, back and forth, time and time again. Hopefully they can resolve their differences, come to, what's the word I'm looking for?
Consensus?
Something along those lines. Just agree, and we can get this game underway. I'm sick of looking at this loading screen. I want to see some Fuel Depot. I want to see Integral Nation. I want to see Citadel. Keep in mind, Citadel, this is the first time they've had a real shot at getting that first place finish. The only top team to get that #1 IN. I think the most winning team, maybe GPP, has a little bit more wins. It's tough to say at this stage, haven't been keeping too much track. Looks like everyone is finally on their respective teams. We should be getting this underway any second now.
And we are with the countdown at 5 and 4 and still counting. Still some loading time till the actual round starts. However, we will be kicking off this final map, Fuel Depot, for the Doesplay 4v4 Pro Series final night match here for the Season 1, Night 11. After this, the next thing is only the finals. So, this is the last chance for teams to pick up their seedings, pick up their points for seedings rather, for this coming Sunday in the final for the Pro Series.
Yeah.
Season 1.
It's going to be an absolutely amazing event. Write that down in your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. The 12th of December, if I'm not mistaken, 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be trying to get it on the Gears of War channel. That is yet to be decided, but hopefully it'll be being cast by myself and Fallout. That's right, you heard it, the legendary Fallout coming down under to help get our stream out there. Really looking forward to that event. Once again, that's on the 12th of December, Sunday, 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. But enough about that. We're underway with the 7th and final map. Jumping on board here with SimDims. He's going to be running on that slow side. Let's see if Citadel take it slow, go for that sniper, but straight away SimDims, he's going to be moving up with that pistol in hand, just looking down the main area. No one's going to be going for him just yet, so he will be rotating back to get that sniper. The boom shot should be picked up any second now by the likes of Integral Nation. And there it is.
Shrek, unfortunately, taking out Saya with his own nade. Ubi dating Shrek and Migrant cleaning up that kill with the nade as well. We have 2 players alive here from the Locust team. I believe they do still have a boom in hand elite. I don't think he's fired one off. He will be getting crossed though from his Fuel Depot, getting shots through the wall from Migrant. Well played there, playing the right hand advantage with the Lancer.
Oh, nice shot.
SimDim just cleaning up Ramtram, and that will be the first round of this last map going to Citadel.
Yeah, man, I said the nades will decide the pace of this game, and Shrekman proving me correctly. Unfortunately, though, not for his benefit, a minus 175 points, took out Darkslayer at the start of that, but I do believe Migrant also netted himself a frag there, 208 points for him. Getting that Lancer across, you mentioned, on the boom shot play, we see SimDims getting himself those pre-active as he will be running straight through that hangar door. No one's going to be contesting him. I stay alive. The player comes through. The boom shot hasn't been picked up by anyone on the cog yet. Are they even going for it? It looks like it will be Mike, but straight away SimDims with the opening kill onto Ramtram. Frags coming in, narrowly missing the down player of Migrant. Darkslayer. Bit of a blunder there, not being able to kill a down player with frags, not something you see very often. Darkslayer just fighting around that box area, he's in the 1v1, he's full red, he's not giving up that aggression, it will be him, he gets full red, and Migrant takes out his former teammate, Darkslayer.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Saya there, he did frag tag the player, and the frag tag caused him to go down, and some invincibility, possibly when he's on the ground, the frag blowing up, not quite taking the kill.
Now that was impressive, coming out of Citadel, finally showing some life. They have a very good track record when it comes to Fuel Depot. Migrant, an impeccable 3 kills and 0 deaths. You got to jump on board with him. We got to see what he's doing with those frag grenades to make his team get such an advantage.
Frag grenades definitely seem to be quite the play on this map. Consistently, rather, seems to be getting first bloods or teams using those frags to get kills mid-round.
Oh, that's going to be a killer.
In stalemates. And like I said just then, the first blood going out to Migrant with those frag grenades.
Yeah, that was beautifully placed. Sees the player on mid-boxes, goes for a nice kill, gets a sniper shot in the back though. Let's jump on board with Shrek and keeping playing as that Savage Cantus. Got himself a sniper. Following him up is Elite with that boom shot. It is a 3v4 in favor of Citadel. We've seen them play it very well in the past, but Shrekman just pops Ubi as Ubi just caught completely out of position. I guess the calls didn't come across where the Locust team were rotating to. As Ubi is in a bad spot. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that the fuel canister has not been shot yet. That's very odd to see in such a high-intensity game, Jack.
That's very true, although I think most teams have been opting to sit outside and not really have had anyone inside to shoot the fuel canister. Although booms have been picked up, I guess they're more worried about what's going on outside of this map.
Yeah, Elite, he's got himself the boom shot. I do believe he has 2 shots, if my memory serves me correctly. Doesplay, the only one on this squad of Integral Nation to not have himself a power weapon. Simdims has a sniper. Shrekman, he's very far away from his team. Simdims going to be narrowly missing the back of his head as he goes away. Migrant picking himself up some extra frag grenades. Now, we saw how well he can use them opening up the kill, but let's see if he can maintain that win. But Shrekman with a beautiful shot onto Migrant. Looks like Migrant just caught with his hands down his pants. Unfortunately, gets taken out. It's going to be boom. 2 boom shots. No, it's not. As Simdims through the smoke takes out Darksayer. Elite didn't pick up that extra ammo for the boom shot. I don't believe so. He will still have 2 in his back pocket, but the sniper rifle players both just coming up clutch. Headshot per headshot. This is beautiful.
Precisely, and luckily for them, I got each headshot on stream.
Oh, Lumberjack, he knows how to drive that camera. That's that stuff I do like, but Simdims missing a headshot, which could have potentially won him the round because Elite with that boom, gonna be picking himself up that first kill, gonna be rushing in here. Shrekman, another boom, and there is nowhere for Simdims to run as he's trapped behind that box, gets taken out. The superior positioning by Elite there.
Yeah, I think Simdims did well to clean up a headshot and give his team that man level again.
Yep.
Leveling out the man count. However, Elite did have boom and picked up the ammo from that fallen boom player, so he did have quite a few boom shots in his on his belt rather to clean up that round for his team.
It looks like Mikey will be able to get that boom shot for free, just sliding it completely uncontested here. He's going to be breaking out through that front door. Oddly throwing the smoke before he goes out. Normally, you'd want that cover of smoke to get you outside. Mike getting a nice boom shot onto Darksayer the frag. Going to be securing that one for Citadel. They're currently in the lead. 2-1 the round score. Now 4-3 the player score. It's the Integral Nation Shred. He's just waiting back in main hangar. Got himself a sniper. Looking for some headshots here. We've seen him make it happen before. Let's see if he can do it once again.
I am keeping a watchful eye on him. Sitting back here in spawn, possibly just waiting for the timer to click down, and he may run back when needed. It's just watching those those helipad stairs rather to these pipeline frag areas. Round just become a little stale at the moment. Simdims possibly rotating out through back door, or gonna watch through. No, yeah, he's gonna rotate out back door with that sniper. Mike, if he's still watching with the boom on helipad, They might be trying to close in from all angles. Elite could be stuck in a bad position if he does not get the call out that Citadel are moving through that hammer burst.
Oh, Simdims just gets out-sniped by Shrekman. Simdims, he had the bead on the scope trying to scope out Shrek, but Shrekman just completely outplays him using that superior accuracy and timing. It looked like it was going to be in favor of Simdims, who had that advantage, the first mover's advantage. He spotted Shrekman straight away, but it did not matter as Mikey takes out Elite with a boom shot. But Citadel going to be on the back foot after that one. Luckily, they were able to use that boom shot efficiently. It looks like Ubi got himself that Lancer, not too much in the ways of power weapons. Wants to secure himself that second set of nades. The boom shots come out. It looks like it's going to be another kill from Micron. He's got another boom shot in his pocket, but look at Shrekman. He knows that his only hope to win this round is to draw it out, and that's a very unique hiding spot here. I don't believe I've seen a player use that before, so it'll be interesting to see if the squad of Citadel know exactly where he is. It looks like Migrant the Bloodhound may have his scent. No, he's going to be going the wrong way. Shrekman, he only needs to survive for 1 minute. It looks like Ubi will be frantically checking the spawns. He knows that Migrant has already looked to his right. Has his pistol out. Let's see if he can make something happen. The last place he thinks, look, no! He turns away. He sees the pillar and then he turns. Oh, no. This is heartbreaking. Citadel. They had the...
Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Someone see him? Oh, he's going to go for the shot. Oh my god, this is so intense. They're looking everywhere for him. They're going to re-watch this stream and kick themselves. Oh no. I can imagine the iron comms right now and nothing but laughs as Shrekman steals the tied round away from Citadel. That's got to sting.
That surely would sting. And Shrek, I think he thought that they knew where he was and he popped out looking to hard aim to possibly get a sniper shot there, but to his avail, they had no idea where he was at the time. Doing well to draw out that round, and I'll add there, you could not see him on any of the overhead cameras, which was rather unfortunate for Citadel. Although Shrek playing that extremely well, just rotating that whole map. First, he was spawn to spawn there with the sniper.
That was so sneaky. Getting away with that is amazing. I haven't seen anyone use that spot, and I myself would have been reluctant to check that far back in the spawn. Let's see if Integral Nation can answer that last round here. Despite getting the draw, they did lose the initial opening. Frags coming in. It looks like it will be stuck on Shrekman's foot, and Migrant getting them back for that sneaky round loss by taking that straight away. Mikey, he's down, but no one's in position to clean it up. The boom shot going to be used to execute Mike on the ground. I do believe that's 2 booms used now for 1 player.
That is correct, Rogue. No booms left out in the hands of Integral quite at the moment. Frags thrown up on the helipad. Darkseid is just sitting down here below the helipad. Overlook. Put out a little bit here by some cross lancer fires. Going to try and sit on this wall. I'm not too sure if they can... I don't know. I don't believe they can shoot over that wall if I remember correctly. Rantram just sitting on this white van here in front of the fuel pump nades. Migrant just sitting in this nice little cheeky spot. If any of them choose to run up the stairs, they will need possibly his Lancer. No, opting to back out with Ubi. Have 2 men on that wall. It is 3 versus 3 here at the moment. Elite with Sniper gonna try and bring it through from inside. Ramtram trying to push up helipad, I believe, getting caught out. Migrant cleaning up Elite as he tried to sneak around with that Sniper. Some double pistols here on Dockstar, unfortunately getting 2 red. 1 solid Nasher shot from Ruby to take him out. And there we go, Citadel picking them up, picking themselves another round here. This will be match round, I believe.
Yeah, that was...
Citadel 1 round away from winning this grand final tonight.
Yeah, I'm Ubi. He got contested by Ramtram, I do believe, but avoiding every single shot and getting the beautiful gib then Migrant winning his other 1v1, so IN taking 2 separate 1v1s and losing them. One more round and Citadel will take their first ever first place win in any event. They're starting it off strong. They have the boom shot, frag grenades coming in, Ram Tramp, he gets stunned, but no one in position to punish him for it. Darksayer, Elite, and Shrekman, they're all on that helipad. The boom shot has been picked up. It is in the hands of Mikey, if I'm not mistaken. The Citadel players, they need to use their aggression that they're so good at doing. It looks like they will be rotating, doubling back, making sure to get the most optimal way in. Simdims, he's far away, taking his sniper completely to the other side of the map. Shrekman, he's had Simdims' number this entire game. Let's see if he can make something happen.
Shot coming out from Shrek, unable to connect. I don't think he's in any position to keep his head up for too long. Simdims, quite a well-known sniper. Mikey using one boom there, unable to connect.
Oh, that's
getting full red here up at helipad, able to roll out though. Elite as well going full red on helipad. Both teams just rolling out on their respective stairs. Citadel regaining control, I believe. Mikey still has one boom left. He is searching where to use it, holding onto it very smartly there, not just firing it out into the abyss, hoping for a cross-map kill. Maybe getting it on 2 players here. Yes, be careful though. That is a weird angle to be shooting the boom at. Would not want to waste it on himself. Shrek though, catching out Simdims with the sniper. Yeah. Mikey using that last boom though on Shrek, and Saya able to go down. And here we go, 2v3 in favor of Citadel. Both integral players here just trying to run back, get their life back in hand. I guess there is a player here at this back door with another boom. Elite though, catching him off guard. Can he pick up this boom safely? Oh, he's not too sure it's gone. Maybe it's to his left. Oh, he's got it. He's kind of stuck in cover. They're going full red. Able to stay alive. My goodness.
This is so intense, Lumberjack. Elite, he's in such a bad spot, stuck behind Generator. He was almost taking a full red. That boom shot, it might be the thing he needs to hold on to this round after Migrant tried to go for the flank, got one, got give. Elite, he was able to pick that one up. He's got 1 shot left. He has 2 players in his sights, Mike and Ubi. They want to go for the play. They've got their pistols out, remember. The sniper was down, but I don't think Mike picked it up. It looks like Elite, he took his opportunity to book it. He's going to be tailing it out of there. No one to contest him just now. Mike, he does have the boom shot in his back pocket with no bullets left, so no Lancer. Going to be picking himself up a sniper. Elite, he tried to go for the kill on Ubi. Not going to net himself that one. Ubi, not going to be playing too aggressive here as he waits for backup from Mike. They want to go for a snipe shot in the body. Then a shot that looks like Elite. He's dropped down. He's in a lot of trouble. Going to go for the RFA. Narrowly misses the shot. Gets the body. He goes for another.
Oh my goodness.
Elite just outplays them at such an impeccable level of play.
My goodness, Elite, when he used that last boom, I thought for sure there was no way he would win this round. But Citadel just giving him, I guess, almost 2 1v1s. I don't even think I could call it 2 1v1s. I definitely call that a 2v1.
That was
definitely call that a 2v1.
Wow, Elite, he's got to be feeling good after that one, just using that superior, it wasn't even a superior position. He was caught in such a bad position. Got the pull-off shot to take Mikey out with 1, then goes for the complete and utter disrespectful freight ramp to give Ubi. Oh, it was impressive to watch, and I would want to watch that again and again. But unfortunately, we are back, and straight away, Migrant using those nades so effectively gets the shell shock to get the Lance across to take out Ram Tramp, despite losing a pretty much 1-round Citadel. They're coming out strong in this potential final round for them. It's match point. It's still 3-2 Integral Nation. They need to win 2 more rounds. We've seen what they can do. They have the potential, but can they do it?
I really don't know. I definitely think Elite's play of that last round would give their team quite the morale boost. They are, however, on the back foot here in some ways. In other ways, not quite. They do have boom in hand. So I guess power weapons are equal for both teams. However, Citadel do have a man up at the moment.
It looks like Simdims is in a very sneaky position here. Shrekman, he might have spotted him on the camera and just feigning ignorance. Looks like he will be getting the angle into iMovie, narrowly hitting the shoulder there. Simdims, he might go for the play here. Remember, he is back Generator on the Locust side of the map. He is still there, so him and Shrekman kind of squaring off. But if you're Simdims, you got to remember what's happened. Every time he's gone up against Shrekman, he's lost his head. And If I don't say so myself, Simdims, he's known for tilting, especially against Shrekman, who will be going for this boom shot. Simdims, he needs to make his move. He's going to be going onto that step up. He sees Shrekman. A nice nade coming through. It's going to be on the landing, but Shrekman, despite all odds, gets out of that one with his life. He looked dead, but was able to take it away. Migrant getting himself a second pair of nades. He's been doing work all series long with this.
I'm honestly not too sure how Shrek did not go down to those nades.
The Cantus, man. It's all, anything happens on the Cantus. It is mentally scarring from Gears of War 2 and 3.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel rather unlucky for Citadel at the moment. Definitely those nades, and Shrek was like probably a quarter red, a third red at least.
So yeah, we're going to be jumping on board now with just cycling through the cameras here. You got to remember that Elite has a boom, Shrekman has a boom. This is looking bad for Citadel. With a minute left on the clock, I imagine they're going to send 1 or 2 guys in to go for that kind of suicide do or die play while their sniper player stays at relative safety. Now, this is one of the longest fuel depots I'm yet to see, but it has been intense. Citadel, they're still kicking themselves after going over aggressive in that 2v1. Should have taken it a little bit slow with Lancer and Pistol, putting a little bit too much faith in their shotguns. But we see iMovie, he's going to be playing that aggressive sniper role with 30 seconds left on the clock, searching for a headshot. One of the most powerful snipers in Gears of War Australian history. A lot of people refer to him as the trick shot master, hitting those shots that are just impossible, but Shrekman has his number with that boom shot. iMovie going to get nothing out of that. Migrant goes in for a 1v1, gets taken out by Doesplay. It is going to be a 2v3 with 10 seconds left on the clock. Simdims, he's all the way back up at another Shrekman spot. So even though Mikey gets taken down, we will be going into another round here, ladies and gentlemen. Citadel was still 1 to win. IN still 2 to win. Ramtram, though, yet to get himself a kill, let alone break 20 points. That's a little bit concerning.
Yeah, I hadn't even really noticed that until now.
I want to see what he's doing wrong. Let's jump on board with Ramtram. I want to see exactly what position he's putting himself in here that is being so ineffective, or whether or not he's baiting out enemies. Trying to make use of those frags, and once again gets the opening kill onto Elite. The MVP of this map so far has to be Migrant. He has just been impeccable, hitting those grenades left, right, and center. But Mikey using those booms like they're candy, just firing off those pocket rockets with nothing really to show for it. Oh, the cross onto Saya gets him taken down. This could be Citadel's chance. They need to go for this. It is a 2v4. It is Citadel's favor to win. They need one more round to take this. Grenades coming out of Simdims. He's trying to go for it, but Shrekman, he takes out Ubi with a headshot. Have they deliberated for too long? Have they taken too much time to get this? Shrekman, he's looking for another headshot. Narrowly misses the one on Mike. He's going to be pushing the guy wide back. The Lancer coming out from Migrant. It is going to be enough. It's Ramtram. He's in the 3v1. We've seen Citadel in a good position before, managed to choke her, but they cannot possibly lose here. I'm so confident in their abilities. Ramtram going to be going for that, and he needed kills to win it. He needed 1 kill on the board, let alone 3, but not going to happen as Citadel take it in one of the most intense fuel depots I've ever seen to win their first ever tournament. And congratulations to Migrant Cargo, especially putting up a massive 12 kills, 3 deaths, opening kills with those frag grenades every single round. Cannot be understated how